today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Houston Texans.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's Week 3 and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. First down, Porter. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
21 yards.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 15 carries, 51 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Down right around the 25. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the Panthers' 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Porter. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw on second down, Porter to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, Porter. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jordan Brooks able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. This one into the hands of Hurd. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Sony Michel, his first carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Carolina Panthers.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Throwing on first down. Eason. Fuller brings it in over the middle. The numbers for Fuller last week. 7 catches, 77 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
On second down, Michel. And some space here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Nothing after 1 on EA Sports.
Texans 3, Panthers nothing.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On the ground is Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. That catch good for only a couple. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The ball carried by number 42.
With your 6th-round pick, not many expect them to jump right in and contribute, but he's done a pretty nice job.
As a 6th-round pick, you'll come in and just work harder. That's part of what goes into it because you want to prove you should have been picked higher. But we've seen 6th-round picks come in and play very well in this league. He will have the same opportunity.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Blanketed coverage by Houston makes it 4th down. Rosas' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. That opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the
a little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic first down.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Porter. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to... Second and 4.
Demarcus Lawrence on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Porter. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Porter. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They've done a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
This kick is no good. The score remains...
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, There has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
First and 10.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Number 33.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
3 brings up second and 7.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Porter's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brings up third and inches.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll run for it with Cook. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Operating from the gun, Porter. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. From the gun, Porter. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down.
So out comes Justin Rohrwasser in the field goal unit.
Justin Rohrwasser on for the field goal.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
Texans 6. Panthers.
So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Time to see Jacob Eason and company go back to work. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Eason.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. 27 yards there, a first down. Second and 10.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Rosa's kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
6-6.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we have reached half, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
37-yard
from the gun is Eason.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it right there. Eason gets hit and the ball pops free. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So a big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Eason on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Operating from the gun, Eason, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Paris Campbell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Porter. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, Porter. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, Porter. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They have the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Porter. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. First and 10, Eason. Catch is made by Hurd. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Second down, here's Eason. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fuller. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first down, Jacob Eason. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
To throw on third down. Eason got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
To throw again. Eason over the middle, complete. That's Fuller. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Eason over the middle. He completes it to Hurd. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris. So now the Texans down on the scoreboard. 1:51 on the clock. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Porter. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, Porter.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard.
And here comes the Texans now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Operating from the gun, Porter. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Porter. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Porter toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Porter's pass.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Porter. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Roby on the coverage defensively.
Throwing again, Porter. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. On 1st down, Eason. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. He's letting this one go for Fuller, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,